Alright, so we're going to try out the seriously serious event with the Heroes team. Obviously, could be tough, but we'll see. I don't think we're going to be able to do like the 5-turn mission or anything like that, but you never know what we could manage to get here. Obviously, I don't want to use the active skill straight away for this Goku. Plus, we know that we're very likely to just get immediately super attacked in slot 1. So, I say very likely, it's pretty much always the case, right? So we'll just do that. Okay, so Goku taking 37k from normals is not ideal. Okay, 400k. Now we start attack lowering. I mean, as long as everybody else on the rotation tanks the rest of these for double-digit damage, then at least there's that. At least we live the turn. Because now we start attack lowering him, so he's not going to do as much the next time. But that means we basically need to get like a full heal on this next turn to be able to survive the super in slot 1 again. We do have Dark Mask King on the next turn though, so... But then he won't be able to tank the super in slot 1. He needs to attack first and get the heal. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, ideally we need to beat him before Limit Breaker for Geo's damage reduction runs out as well, because considering he's got type disadvantage, that would be quite awkward. So yeah, hopefully Goku can get a few super attacks off here. Yeah, Tala, how's it going? Managed to pull Goku from the free tickets. Can't complain even if he's supposedly not the best. Yeah, he's not that great, but yeah, if you get him off like free tickets, then can't really complain. Even if you don't use him much, but you get like a fun run or two out of him, then, you know, it's better than nothing. Okay, so... yeah, there's a lot of attacks in the slot 1. Maybe I do just have to, like, use the active skill straight away here, and then... because that gives him a bunch of extra defense. Does attack lower again as well. And then when we pick up all of these... yeah, no, that doesn't heal me anywhere near as much, so... yeah, I don't know if we will survive this. I mean, my Goku does have a lot of dodge, but... oh, look at that. Called it. I mean, I think we live just because of that, but I don't know if using the active skill that early is good. Because obviously, without picking up any orbs, like once you've picked up 7 orbs for him for the first time, that's when he has that permanent, like, big attack buff. So if you're using his active skill on turn 1, he doesn't have that buff yet. Right? But kind of needed it just to have that extra defense in slot 1, I think. So you can do some damage here, and then we can get the attack lower. I mean, we've got a lot of attack lowering on this rotation. Xeno Vegeta greatly lowers attack, Dark Mask King lowers attack, and will then heal as well. So this hopefully makes it so that the other Goku will now just be able to tank the super in slot 1. But yeah, so I think Goku's banner overall has like better value for me because I would like more copies of Glorio, but obviously I would much rather have... are you kidding? He dodged the Dark Mask King. I can only heal when I do damage. I mean, at least we hit the second one. There. Let's do that. Because yeah, we should be much better off on this turn. Save the active skill for the turn, and then he next comes back is then when he's going to be at that defensive liability, so saving the active skill for then is probably the best idea. So yeah, how much to take him from this now? 50k, that's fine. Have we hit him enough times for all the attack lowering now? Yes. We can still attack lower him with our units, but will the Part 2 LR have pity? If it's a yellow coin banner, then it should do. If it's just a normal yellow coin banner. Just like Pycon. Right. Yeah, I think it should do. But yeah, I don't know how likely it is we are going to be able to do this. It's like 3 turns and we've taken off 1 bar of HP. I mean, obviously we've got the Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta who are stacking. Oh, sorry, 2 bars. So they will get a bit stronger. I haven't actually done the 30 ticket summon, no. I'll probably do that here now if we've done all the missions. It might not, considering it's gone. I think it will. I think it's just the certain types of banners, right? Like the Saiyan Day banner didn't. The Golden Week, like Dual Dokkan Fest, doesn't. But if it's just a yellow coin banner, I mean, there is the possibility that it won't, which would suck. But I feel like it will. The same type orbs where we can. More attack lowering at the end from Vegeta. Yeah, see, now it's taking 109 damage. So that's much better. Although Goku does lose a bit of his defensive potential after the first few turns, so... But yeah, honestly, for the 5 turns mission, you could just bring, because if you're not trying to do any of the other missions at the same time, you just bring, the double Tech Vegito team with Gogeta on there, and then, all of the best units that are on that team, like Beast and the 7 years. I guess, to be fair, even using the double Gogeta leads with 1 Vegito might be better, just because you can have both the 7 years on the full leader skill. Which Vegito? Obviously the AGL one, right? The Saiyans Without Limits. Surely the ones that you want to use against this tech boss. Alright, so Xeno Vegeta, the greatly lowering attack is obviously really helpful here, so the more supers he does, the better. So of course he does 1. Let's go. The problem is going to be, now that we've kind of got this first part of the event on lock, it's going to be once we drop him to 50% HP or less, and then he can super a second time in the turn, because there's not a lot of other units on the team that will be able to tank the super very well. Dark Mask King probably can. God Trunks wouldn't. Xeno Vegeta might be able to. Xeno Goku probably won't. I guess it depends what Xeno Goku's defense is up to at that point, though, to be fair. Because this guy supers for around 2 million, so with the Xeno Super Saiyans stacking, once they get up to 2 million defense, then obviously they'll just be tanking for double-digit damage. But if they keep doing 1 super and then additional normals every turn, it's going to take quite a while for them to get to 2 million defense. Trunks is fine here as long as he always gets a second super at least. Then he can tank for double digits, we know, for all normals. Because the turns where he only does 1 super, he could then potentially be in trouble. And then Dark Mask King gets us a little bit of a heal, does a bit more attack lowering. Is this World Tournament a new LR? I'm not sure actually. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember if my Jackie Chan is rainbow, because I've I've consistently not gotten the 2 copies. I've only gotten 1 copy like every time. So I'm pretty sure mine is 79%, 90% now. So I think this is the last one where it'll be. Did I say Jackie Chan? I meant Grandpa Gohan, but I think this will be the last one where it's Grandpa Gohan, right? What's the chance the Part 2 LR is the best unit in the game? I mean, 2 years ago for Golden Week it happened, right? Bulma came out and was arguably the best unit in the game. But then last year, the Golden Week Part 2 LR was AGL Ultimate Gohan, and he was good, but he wasn't in contention for being the best unit in the game. So, yeah, who knows? It's happened before, but... I mean, with how disappointed people are with, like, the Goku, not so much with the hit, but, I mean, there's the possibility that the Part 2 LR is better than both of the Part 1 units, which would be interesting. Brainbuster! Hey, shout out to Francois for re-upping his channel membership. Ningen Club member for 32 months. Let's go. Not railed by these banners. You're so dumb. Yeah, my luck was not great for these banners either, unfortunately. Definitely don't think it's worth going in too deep on these, like, especially for Goku. I don't think he's worth summoning for at all, really. Hit was good, but did a couple of rotations and the tickets, and then that's good enough for me for now. I want to try them out on some other different teams, like with some fun team builds and stuff, but like, I'll probably just use the private server for that now. Alright, maybe I should just keep Vegeta on rotation now, so that we can keep stacking and keep attack lowering. I feel like that's probably, even though God Goku, obviously Goku and Trunks both benefit a lot from the links that they share, but yeah, so even with his other defensive stuff run out, the Goku's taking like 200k, which is not bad because we can keep healing back up to full pretty much every turn. We're attack lowering him so much that like his normal attacks basically just don't do any damage anyway. But yeah, if we can just get the Vegeta to keep stacking, he's probably going to end up being one of the harder hitters now. And with the greatly lowering attack with every super. At least God Trunks gets the support from him as well. But yeah, without those God links, like the damage for God Trunks goes down quite significantly. Okay, at least he got the second super. I mean, to be fair, with how attack lowered this guy is now, I don't think Trunks even needs to do 2 supers to tank normals. Either way, we prefer to get the extra damage. So do that, do that, do that. So we're going to get the Dokkan attack next turn. I wonder if it's actually going to be a better idea to just put like Xeno Vegeta in slot 1. I suppose it depends how high his defense has gotten to now, though. I mean, Xeno Goku's up to 12 million here, so... Dark Mask King's at 6. Even more attack lowering. I think we're at the point now, though, where he could potentially, like, he's going to be starting to super a second time in the turn. Which will be really awkward if he super attacks this guy. Yeah, see, he's not quite at 1 million defense yet, so I don't actually know. Maybe I should just do this. Brainbuster! Brainbuster! Oh no, we can't even get the orbs for the guaranteed guard. That means if I pick up the orbs and he isn't guarding, then we just die in slot 1, I think. Is he guarding? Okay, he is guarding. Okay, good. But yeah, shout out to Little Blue for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'll do the individual shout-outs once all the brain busters are finished. Right, let's see what Vegito can do. Well, Vegito's going to be in trouble if he gets supered. If he gets normaled, Goku's been attack lowered enough that he should be fine. Oh, Goku got the dodge. Let's go. Right, well, I'll make sure I hit these nodes. Hey, also shout out to Preston Kitty for the 5 memberships as well. Yes, Anto got one. Where's Apathy? The fusion has finally been broken. Alright, it's not crazy damage from the Goku. Yeah, not crazy damage from the Goku Dokkan attack, unfortunately. No more dodging. That is also 10-2 nails though. I just think, Anto, now you can use the all the proper emotes. You can use the Pirate Mac and Sif emotes now as well. The great new ones that we have. Okay, Vegeta dropping the attack lowers. If he's going to super a second time this turn, he has to super Vegeta. If he supers Vegito, unless Vegito dodges, if he supers Vegito, then that's it. Of course, Goku dodges Vegito. The shunned no longer. I know, Anto no longer shunned by the memberships. Okay, good. Vegito didn't get supered. But yeah, so shout out to Little Blue. W's in the chat for Little Blue for the 5 gifted memberships. Went to Mugiwara, Josh, Jesse Wolf, Photex, and Moody. And then shout out again to Preston Kitty. W's in the chat, 5 memberships. Anto, Sol, Hi, Rockstar 101, and Alessandro Shady. So thank you very much, you guys. Much appreciated. Let's put the tracker up here. There we go. Alright, so that turn actually went really well. I guess if I do this, like, the Xeno Goku is the one who is more likely to tank the super than God Trunks. So if we do this, we should be okay here. Unless, I think the only way we would probably die here is if the STR Goku gets double supered in slot 1 before he attacks. Because after he's attacked, he should tank it a lot better. But he gets the dodge though, so... Yeah, these STR Universe Tree Gokus have kind of been coming in clutch on this run with these dodges. So... There we go, at least get an extra super. 18 mil. But yeah, shout out to everyone who received the memberships. Obviously, you guys now have access to all of the channel emotes. So let us know which ones are your favourite in the chat. Yes, he post super, he tanks for double-digit damage, which is good. Come on, God Trunks. Actually do additional supers, not normals that aren't even crits. Bruh, come on. Bro, stop dodging everything. At least we're still getting our stacks. But who are we thinking for the Part 2 LR? I think Kefla or like Angel Golden Frieza have good likelihoods of being the Part 2 LR. Okay, so I think we should be fine here regardless of who would eat the super. Although we're getting back to risky territory, because next turn we're going to have God Trunks and Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, who both of them, if they eat the super, are potentially going to die. So, that could be awkward. Baseball uniform exchange units. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The hit plus Goku would be really good. Reversible exchange hitting Goku. Okay, so both the supers were on Goku again, so that's good. Vegeta gonna attack lower some more. Then Dark Mask King heals us, potentially back to full, especially if he crits. Super Saiyan Vegeta that turns blue for part 2. Was it like from the Kaba fight? Potentially. I don't think it would be like anything of like the baseball related episode thing, but that would be funny. I can't see that being the thing though. But... oh god, this is definitely not a great turn setup here, but what can we do? We just have to hope that all the attack lowering we've done is enough that if he does Super Trunks or Vegito, it doesn't kill. Well, I think he would kill Vegito regardless because of type advantage, but hopefully if he's going to Super Trunks, Trunks just gets like a quad super turn or something. Gets like the crazy defense, but... but yeah, I can see it being Kefla or a reversible exchange Kale and Caulifla if the tech Kale and Caulifla are going to ECA, which I'm fairly sure they will. Yeah, see, he supered once against in slot 1, so he's gonna super again. Would God Trunks tank it here if he does enough supers? That's the question. Do one more super. Oh no. Well. Okay, 130k. That's all that attack lowering coming in clutch. Because now Vegito should take double-digit damage. LR Gohan from when he battles the Namekians. That would actually be kind of funny, because it would be 2 golden weeks in a row where the Part 2 LR was basically all Gohan. So, I do think that that's very unlikely. I mean, it could happen again, but... Alright, so what are you up to? You're at 2 million. They're both at 2 million defense now. So we don't even need really that many orbs for them to give us basically a full heal. Hope next celebration is Future Saga. Oh, Goku dodging the super again. And this one? Okay. Well, we only take 75k at this point, so... I think we might actually have this locked down now, because... I think now that we know that Trunks will tank a super with all this attack lowering, I think the only way he can kill me is if he super attacks Limit Breaker for Geo. And now that we've just floated him off on the previous turn, he's not going to be back for a little while here, so I think we should be fine. Obviously he's got a ton of HP, so it just takes forever to kill him. And the Xeno Super Saiyans not getting additional supers doesn't really help. They're both built for like full additional. Goku up to 15 mil. Well, we're on the final bar of HP, so at least there's that. Also, have I got one of the Gokus still has their active skill, or did I use it? Well, if he does, it isn't this one, so... Okay, do that. They released 3 base Gokus once upon a time, anything is possible. I mean, that is also very true, yeah. Maybe this time it's Kid Buu for Worldwide. Could you imagine? So LR Kid Buu delayed again. LR Kid Buu mention equals add another couple of days to his release. Oof. Still taking 120 after supering. But again, at least both the supers were on him, so now... Attack lowering doesn't affect super attacks like as much, but because he's been attack lowered so much, like normal attacks are just not going to do anything. In fact, God Trunks might kill him if he gets a 3rd super here. Ooh, let's go. Up to 18.5. Is that enough? Not quite. So Mars saying Dark Mars King kills him unless he dodges. Alright, there you go. Let's go. We did it. The seriously serious event beaten with the seriously serious heroes team. Obviously, like, this event's not the hardest. It doesn't compare to, like, the anniversary power creep, but it's nice to be able to do one of the new missions or, like, new events that's just dropped with the heroes team still. Kind of like, keeping the heroes agenda alive as much as we can. Obviously, the fight being able to be attack lowered is the key. Like, that point where Trunks got super attacked and took, what was it, like 130k? If you couldn't attack lower the boss, he would have been dead. So, obviously, it's situational, but yeah, the fact that we can still use the heroes team every now and then. I mean, the clear time was like 10 minutes longer than our personal best, but I think actually potentially still slightly shorter than the Universe 6 run that I did without int hit. So there you go. Heroes agenda. We're trying to keep it alive as long as possible. We're still getting some Heroes EZAs this year at least, but there you go. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know if you've done this event with any fun teams or you just did the missions and then got out of there, which I imagine is what most people did. Can't blame you, but let me know your thoughts on the event. Remember, we're getting new missions for this or new stages added every month. And the cool thing about this is, like, every month we get a new stage, and beating the stage gives you tickets for whatever the Dokkan Fest banner is that's out at that time. So for the rest of this year, because I said it's part of like the 10th anniversary year special thing, so basically for the rest of this year, every month, by beating the new stage of this event, we'll be getting free tickets for summons, which is pretty cool. So let me know your guys' thoughts on the event down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.